बहुत सारे नए स्कीम्स और पैकेजेस लेके कंपनी ऑलरेडी तैयार है इस अपॉर्चुनिटी को मैक्सिमम तरीके से बेनिफिट लेने के लिए। ऑफ कोर्स इट्स अ लिस्टेड कंपनी एज वेल। माधवन मेनन हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं इस बारे में बात करने के लिए। मिस्टर मेनन, गुड मॉर्निंग। देखिए, अभी हमारी को एंकर प्रियंका ही बता रही थी 10 मिनट पहले कि इस कोविड के मामले को लेके बहुत सब बोर हो गए और घूमने के लिए बहुत अर्ज हो रही है सबके, राइट? चाहे वो छोटी सी विंडो हो या बड़ी लंबी छुट्टी हो, वट एवर इट इज़। और मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया कि थॉमस कुक बहुत ज़्यादा इस अर्ज को ट्रिगर कर रही है कि निकलिए आप घर से बाहर और अच्छी अच्छी वेकेशंस लीजिए। किस तरह का रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है आपकी स्कीम्स पे, जो मैंने देखा है आपने स्टार्ट की है मार्केटिंग करना लास्ट 15-20 दिनों में?
So, good morning to you and thank you for having me on this show. I think, first of all, we have been watching the market very closely for nearly 6 months, and we decided that we needed to come out and induce travel because we knew that from our surveys and from feedback that we were getting from customers that there was a lot of demand. People wanted to travel. So we launched our domestic travel as early as August, when we believed that people wanted to travel, and we found a lot of interest in domestic travel, especially into Ladakh, into Kashmir, into Goa. Then we found a lot of interest in the Andamans. Kerala has been a little muted, and you'll understand why, but I think interest in Kerala is coming back again. I think the important factor is that airlines are now almost back to 80% of their capacity. And though airfares have gone up on the back of higher fuel prices, my expectation is that domestic demand will continue to be strong. And Rajasthan, for example, is another destination that is seeing a lot of interest.
राइट। एक और चीज़ आपसे जानना चाहेंगे, यू लाइक टू अंडरस्टैंड, क्योंकि लोग प्री बुक करके चलते हैं अपना ट्रैवल, चाहे वो लेजर ट्रिप हो चाहे वो बिजनेस ट्रिप हो, लेकिन जब ऐसी न्यूज़ आती हैं जैसे रीसेंट कोरोना वेरिएंट की न्यूज़ आई है, क्या आप देख रहे हैं कि इस न्यूज़ को लेकर कहीं लोग जिटरी फील हो रहे हैं? क्या आपको अब तक कैंसिलेशन दिखने को मिल रही हैं?
Look, we've had a very flexible cancellation policy in place since the beginning of the year. This was even before the second wave came into place. We decided that this is the new normal. There will constantly be news coming out of various parts of the world that will disrupt activity. And therefore, we have a very flexible cancellation policy. So I have no worry in my mind about how customers will react. We are ready to follow the policy that we have set out. Which is absolutely flexible. I think it's important to recognize that these announcements should not be read into completely unless there is evidence, there is data. And the problem at the moment that we have is that though this was announced by the WHO as early as Friday, the reality is we don't have data. We do not know how severe this new variant is going to be, and therefore I think we have to wait a little. In the meantime, things are going to remain the way they are, and nothing has changed. The bubble arrangements that India has continue to remain. Domestic demand has remained the same, and very honestly, we've not seen many cancellations in the domestic space over the last 2 days. We watched it very carefully. And my expectation is there will be some reactions. That's only normal.
Madhavan, that was my next question कि एक तो कैंसिलेशंस कितनी हुई हैं इफ़ एट ऑल, बट जैसे आपने कहा कि इतनी नहीं हुई है. सेकेंडली, बिकॉज वी आर ऑलमोस्ट इन द सेकेंड एनिवर्सरी नाउ ऑफ कोविड इंड्यूस्ड लॉकडाउन का जो सिनारियो था, तो इस समय जो बुकिंग लेवल्स वगैरह हैं, अगर हम उन्हें प्री कोविड लेवल से कंपेयर करके देखें तो वेयर आर दे? Yeah. So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah. So my question was कि अगर हम प्री कोविड लेवल से कंपेयर करके देखें तो इस समय जो बुकिंग्स हैं या फिर जिस तरह का ट्रैवल सीजन इमर्ज हो रहा है, हाउ वुड यू कंपेयर इट टू द प्री कोविड लेवल्स?
Okay. So if I look at the domestic market, we have actually grown 100% over the pre-COVID levels because domestic demand was a lower part of our portfolio, but we have witnessed a surge in domestic demand. So we are 100% above what we witnessed in 2019. If we look at the bookings internationally, we're still at about 30% of our numbers in 2019. But you must recognize that there are only 19 destinations right now that are open to us to travel to. And the bubble arrangements that the government of India has with other governments has resulted in very high fares. So people are finding airfares quite high right now to travel internationally. And my expectation is that early in the new year, we will see airfares settling down once borders open, like India has announced that they will allow normal flights to reopen 15th of December. My expectation is that airfares will settle down and we will see international travel coming up again in the new year.
Madhavan, if you could, अगर आप ये थोड़ा हमें सेंस दे सकें कि हाउ आर द स्पेंडिंग पैटर्न्स ऑफ द कंज्यूमर्स, जो पैकेजेस खरीदे जा रहे हैं जो पॉपुलर डेस्टिनेशंस पे, क्या वो एकदम टॉप एंड पैकेजेस लिए जा रहे हैं? एवरेज स्पेंडिंग ऑन वेकेशनिंग क्या बढ़ रही है पिछले साल से? जस्ट वांटेड टू गेट अ टेक कि लोगों की स्पेंडिंग कैपेसिटी, स्पेंडिंग ट्रेंड्स क्या चल रहे हैं?
Okay, let me define this in a slightly different way. If you look at hotel rates, they're significantly higher than they were a year ago. People are still spending money on these locations. If you look at airfares, after the cap was removed sometime in early September, airfares have also increased. We are still seeing a lot of demand. If you get onto a flight today, families continue to represent the bulk of the people traveling, and there is still demand. So I think there has been no reduction in spending power. People are actually spending. Is this revenge and is it short-lived? Very early days, I'm not sure we can tell. But normalcy is going to return at some stage, and therefore demand will sustain. I don't have any doubt that demand will, that we're going to see a dip in demand. I don't think so. What we're going to see is demand spread over a period of time, and domestic will continue to fire right through 2022. International will start sometime in February or March, and my expectation is that it will continue right through 2022.
एक और चीज़ आपका व्यू जानना चाहेंगे, सितंबर के अगर हम फिगर्स देखें होटल ऑक्यूपेंसी की, तो वहाँ पर नेशन वाइड ऑक्यूपेंसी रेट बहुत अच्छा रहा है, अराउंड अबाउट 54 to 56% इन सितंबर. कुड यू शेयर सम मोर डिटेल कि अक्टूबर में, नवंबर में कैसी फिगर्स रही?
The occupancy rates have gone up month on month as more and more people started traveling. We hear occupancy rates at the resorts being very high. If you go into places like Goa, they're completely booked out. If you go into states like Rajasthan, they're completely booked out. Even though Kashmir is witnessing winter, we're still seeing very high occupancy rates, even in Kashmir. I think we're in a bit of an abnormal situation where people want to travel. They've been locked up. They're getting their revenge, as people say. But my expectation is, come January, we will see the rates settle down both on the air side as well as on the hotel side.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Madhavan, for giving us time today and sharing these insights with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
थॉमस कुक के एमडी से बात कर रहे थे कि किस तरह के ट्रैवल ट्रेंड्स दिख रहे हैं, किस तरह के एयर ट्रैवल और क्या कैंसिलेशन दिख रही हैं अभी तक या नहीं दिख रही इन व्यू ऑफ द न्यू वेरिएंट. फिलहाल वक्त एक छोटे से ब्रेक का, लेकिन ब्रेक से लौटेंगे तो